What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It is Gibboeire here. So, last time we left off, we had just completed the cobblestone generator, and since then I've done a little bit of fiddling around. I've actually moved the cobblestone generator over just a wee bit away from the house, primarily because I've got a minor fear that I was going to set the house on fire. So that's it over there. We've kind of made a wee bit of a shaft down there, and I'll show you that now in a second. I also went off and did a bit of exploring, just a wee bit over in that direction. I managed to find some sugarcane, as you can see here. So we are going to start, as you know, a sugarcane farm now shortly. I also came across a couple of sheps, which, as you can see, met their untimely demise, and a couple of chickens. So once we get that stuff cooked up, we will head on over and have a goozy at the mine shaft. 2 seconds. It should be ready. Bit of a mouton for today, keep you going. You can make a few tools when I come back as well. Well, they're having a bad time. Yeah. So I moved it over from here. You know, it was a wee bit close. The house is made of wood. I forget the rules exactly for how... I've replaced all the dirt as well. I forget the rules exactly for how fire and lava actually works. I'm going to look that up shortly myself, just as a matter of interest now that I think of it. And I realised I was probably going to want to build stuff here as well, so I said, we'll make it a bit further away and a bit deeper. The initial plan was to make it deeper, but then I said, no, we'll put it out of the way. It's not exactly something that we are primarily focused on, so I've just moved it over here. It's the same construction. It does the same thing. Although it looks like we're losing a block or two there. It seems to have been happening a few times. I'm intrigued as to... Oh, we may have broken it. No, I think we fixed it. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be working as well. I'm intrigued as to why, but however, I'm going to plan to build other stuff down here. I'm not too sure 100% yet, and I'm going to put stairs on this to kind of make it look nice. I thought it would just look nice, kind of sticking out like this, like a wee little cave. And I just layered up some stairs and some half slabs on it just to kind of make it look nice and put a bit of a cap roof on it. Didn't do the same design as over there. I want to try and keep it fresh, but the cobble kind of, with that on top, kind of fills in anyway. Okay, so like I said, I did a bit of exploring. I did go off into the distance. I did it without I do apologise. But you have to get some little, minor management things done. I got some cobble farmed up so that we can start the next part of our build today. But something I want to get on the go, I want to get this started now. We'll make tools first just before we go anywhere. I'm so prepared. Is I found cows that were actually quite close to the base. I wouldn't have to go anywhere really to get them. 1, 2, 3, 4, that'll do. I wouldn't really have to travel too far in order to get them, so it makes more sense to go after these guys rather than anything else. Okay, get that, boom, boom, boom. Look at that, perfect, nailed it. Okay, cool. I feel like I'm missing something off my harper. Oh yeah, bucket, I always have a bucket. Oh, we've no torches, oh dear. Yeah, it doesn't matter, we won't be on that long. What did I drop? Yeah. Okay, let's get motoring. So, I should probably actually get the the spot for them ready, actually would make more sense. I gotta fill this in. I'm just looking at it now and I realise I don't like this big huge gap, so get the seeds. So again, it's just going to be a similar enclosure to what the chickens are in. It doesn't need to be anything fancy just yet. We just want to get them over here first, so we can start the whole breeding process. And, secure some steak, start getting some leather on the go. So as soon as we get the sugar cane, we want to start working towards that enchanting table, so we can get those nice, lovely enchants sooner rather than later. The sooner we can get Fortune 3, the better. You'll realise now in a second that I am filling in most of this so that I can just take out a section of it. I will be moving these away from my starter area. Something I don't like to do is to have my animals close to the starting area. The reason being is, of course, is that they make very loud noises. And I don't like very loud noises when I'm doing things, so I find it distracting. Okay. Can't get the dirt from there. Yeah, we'll just pick dirt as we go along. We'll be fine. Fill it in later. Right, that's a look. So the plan is, anyway, I've been talked about getting cows for the past, I don't know, how long? 8 episodes. I'm finally actually going to go and do it, since they're conveniently located for me to go and get. And this will be the only video I'll be uploading today. I am going to be busy and going out and doing stuff and things with the stuff and things, so I will be back later. Well, tomorrow, so I won't be uploading any more videos until then. Yeah, oh, there. Bugger. Okay, we'll line this up. Then we'll fill in the rest of it with that. Again, you know the score at this age. Everything is 9 by 9. 9 by 9, I said that last time too. You know what I mean. Okay, fill this in. 3 by 3. Perfect. Never made a mistake. Just me while I choke on a burp. Okay, so we go in here. And we'll just make up a couple of fences, just so we have them ready. Actually, we'll make a couple of sticks as well. We're gonna need aladeros. Yeah, sorted. I'll probably do 2, maybe 3 stacks of these. I can see it being 4. We'll go with 4. You never know when you need more fences. Apparently not. 9 won't be enough. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Why don't I make sticks? I'm an idiot. Yeah. So yeah, we'll saunter on over and we'll get those cows, we'll get them back. And then, you know, I just kind of wanted to give a wee little update as to how the world was progressing. I don't like doing too much stuff without actually showing people. We won't put the fences on yet because I have a feeling that'll be a bit of a pain to get the cows to come in. So there's 2 ways of leashing cows. Like I just said, leashing. I think that's just a term that's used generally to describe the actual, capture them. There's a pig there as well too. As you can see, nice and conveniently located. You don't even have to travel that far. The less water you have to go through with this stuff, the better. You might be hard to get. I thought there was 4. I could have swore there was 4. But anyway, the less kind of water streams and stuff like that you have to travel through, the better, because the old wheat method is a bit of a pain in the butt to get right when you're going through the old water. The cows tend to slow down. You have to sit there and keep holding space to swim. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. You look like you might be number 4. So anyway, cows follow you when you're in short proximity with wheat, because they're mindless zombies when it comes to wheat consumption. No, I thought that was a cow. Okay, so basically you want to just keep an eye on these guys, make sure they're right behind you. Sometimes they tend to make mistakes when they're pathing, and if they go a certain distance out of the way. Oh yeah, there was 4. I knew there was 4. If they go a certain distance out of the way when they're pathing, they lose interest, and then when you come back over with the wheat, it takes a second or 2. It's like a cooldown or something like that before you can actually leash them again. So the alternative to doing what we're doing here is obviously to get a slime block and create a leash, which does exactly what it says in the tin. It leashes. Am I going the right way? I spun myself around. You see, we lost one already, and no, our house is over there. Oh, it's not. It's over there. I'm an idiot. I'm looking right at it. Okay, yeah, so the alternative being, of course, that you can use a leash to actually drag them along, which is significantly easier, of course. You're not interested in this stuff, are you? Well, it looked like you were following us for a second. Pigs eat carrots. The only way to get a carrot is to... We're down a man. No, we're not. Jesus. Let's not put you guys in there. But anyway, yeah, pigs eat carrots. So the only way to get a carrot is to... Buddy, I've got the wheat, and you're not working with me here. You can see this is a bit of a pain in the butt. It was pushy until you decide to comply. Cow compliance. There we go. You can see there's a wee little bit of a cooldown. They take a second or 2 to start following you. Anyway, the only way to get a carrot is a zombie dropping it, or a village. I'm not even sure if zombies drop carrots. I think they do. They drop potatoes anyway. I know that much. But we'll get that. That can't stay there. That looks bad. Is to find a village and mine one from the farm. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that was silly, Sean. So, cool down on all of them. Changed from the wheat to the egg. They're no longer interested in me. They only want me for one thing, and that's my wheat. That seems like it's been long enough. Yep, that'll do. I just throw a wheat. No. Pick that up. So we're nearly there. So it's nice to get these as soon as you can. And as you can see, if you have to travel any considerable distance, this will be a real pain. There's one. There's one. Okay. Any of you guys just want to fall in? Yeah, you did. He knows the score. Boom. 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 2. You got 2. They look browner than they normally do. Okay with that. Get it there. Come on. Good. Get it. Give it. Yeah. There we go. Now we get these guys breeding. Again, the sooner these guys start multiplying, the better. It's starting to get dark here, so we want to kind of get this set up pronto. Right, so that kind of sets us up now for our leather production. Oh, we need one more set. That's okay. Let's stick some torches. No, because I don't have any. We need this getting up and running as soon as possible for the old, the leather production, so that way we, as soon as possible, we can start kind of stockpiling leather so we can make books, because that's, I've always found that to be the limiting factor when I was playing in Minecraft. It was when I got to the stage that I was going to make my enchanting table, that smooth, that I'd run out of leather, and I'd have to wait a long time to get enough leather production together that I could build books in order to be able to make the whatchamacallums, the bookshelves, which are what level up the enchanting table to a certain point that you can build level, or enchant level 30 enchantments. And we also need to get lapis now with the new enchanting rules and how all that works. Lovely, perfect. Right. I only needed one. You know what, I only need one over here too. I'm going to do that as well. I'll try not to hit a chicken here. Perfect. That's where that was planned. Okay, oh, they're fighting me. Okay, so now we've cows and chickens. That's good. 2 of the animals secured. Hey, we could probably like bully like pig into coming over here if we really wanted. I heard another one. Yeah. You gotta hit them chickens with them eggs. Chicken abuse. It's hilarious. Don't do it. I'll light this up now as well. There's no like actual necessary need, but like again, when you're looking at it, you're creating more light sources around your house, and this is more of an area now that's lit up, which means less mobs are going to spawn in this area because they're not going to be spawning here. So you're kind of safe when you come out of the house from the right because it's lit up. And in the same sense, when you look over here to the left, this is kind of lit up now. So now we've got these kind of 3 points that are lit up, and while I haven't built a wall or anything around my area yet, which I will be, by the way, if that didn't give it away, it's just kind of securing things that much more and making life that much easier. So something that we're going to do now is we're going to build a sugarcane farm, dangerously close to this lava. That's the plan, because I just realized how convenient this actually is. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head over. We'll probably get rid of you at some point. This big tract of land. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over here, and that wee little sketchy looking bit of dirt that was just sticking out, we are just going to get rid of that because it will bother me. And I am going to just set up a rudimentary sugarcane farm. I just mind picked that. Yes, I did. That is an unusual terrain generation tree. I don't like it. I don't like chopping down those trees because one, it's a bit of a pain in the butt, but two, I think they look cool. I think they look awesome, and I don't like destroying them on that basis. You don't get them that often. On the world of my laptop at the moment, I've got a fair few of them. Up in and around my area, like not by kind of like design, it just happened, which is great. I'm not too sure the statistics of the random terrain generation. So anyway, sugarcane requires 1 block of water in order to generate. It needs to be adjacent to it. I think you can place it on dirt or sand. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just maximizing the use of the dirt and water block idea. You could probably make it a bit more efficient than this. I don't know, sometimes I do it in straight lines. I'm doing it this way today. And if we came across any lily pads, we could, what have I done? F? What is this? Oh, the offhand carry on. I was wondering there. I'm not too sure if this is like maximum efficiency, but this is a way you can do it. So we're doing it this way today. Sugarcane, anyway, you can find it growing next to rivers and stuff like that. I'm not too sure if it's in any biome, but I found it alongside a plains biome earlier on. I've seen it in deserts and stuff like that as well. Like it spawns pretty much most places. It changes colour depending on what biome you're in as well. You're in a jungle biome, it changes to a darker green or a lighter green. I'm not too sure. At least in a snowy biome, it goes to darker green anyway, definitely. But anyway, this will grow up to 3 blocks of maximum height, and we can use that then in order to create kind of an automatic farm for it, which we may do in the next episode once we get a bit more of this stuff together, just letting it grow naturally. It will grow naturally. You come over and you can just one-hit it straight away, and it'll just break, and you can actually stack them on top of each other like that, as you can see. We'll pop that back on here. Okay. So now we've got a bit of sugarcane grown. We've got cows secured. We can start our books. As soon as we can get a big stockpile of books, we can get bookshelves. And as soon as we find diamonds, we can make a enchanting table. I'm going to harvest all this wheat. I'll probably do that off camera now in a couple of seconds, and then I'll do, you know, animal reproduction. So what we'll keep doing is we'll ramp this up, and we'll basically have these 2 little cubes packed full of animals. And should I have gone down one more? Probably should have. How did I look? This doesn't look. Oh, it is. No, it's equal. 2 blocks each. Yeah, no, I'll have these 2 areas full of animals, and what will happen is eventually when I decide to make something that's a bit more efficient and look a bit nicer and neater, I'll release a couple of them on leashes and drag them out after killing the rest of them. As crude as that sounds. Mainly to move them away from where we're currently staying here at the moment, because they're noisy. Animals are noisy. I know you can turn down the animal sounds and all that type of carry on, but we don't want to listen to that stuff. Anyway, just a couple of little bits and bobs. Excuse me, a couple of little bits and bobs in progression as what we're doing on the server. We're probably gonna go looking for diamonds, I reckon, now in the next episode. So I reckon the way I'll probably do that again is because I don't really use any editing software or anything like that. I'll go caving. I'll go find diamonds. I'll start recording once I find the diamonds. I'll probably even no, I was thinking about kind of finding them and then like knocking the torches off the wall and then, you know, running back through the cave and then, oh hey, look at this, we found diamonds. But I don't think it's really necessary to do that. Like, I'll go find them, I'll start recording. You know, I'll record as soon as I get the achievement and all that crack for diamonds and all that stuff. And I guess once I do that, then I'll kind of show off a kind of method by which you can mine in order to get diamonds efficiently. But we don't want to do that next to the base. We want to do that a bit of a ways off. So an idea then would be if we get stuff like gold and stuff like that and a bit of redstone, we can do a mine track or a minecart track so we can kind of get there to and fro nice and quick. I don't really like using horses because they tend to get stuck on trees and stuff. So we'll work on making a path and a rail line, then probably running adjacent to it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now, folks. That's how the world is starting to progress. As you can see, we're starting to get here. You know, it took a while, but we're getting stuff done. So we're moving along nice and swifty. So I hope you're all having a lovely day, and I just wanted to say, take it handy. And if you wouldn't mind, if you're enjoying these videos, if you are watching them, if you could do me a massive favour, and if you could subscribe so you can just come back immediately so you can watch more videos at your own leisure. I upload content pretty regularly, if you haven't noticed at this stage, and plan on doing so for the foreseeable future. So if you're enjoying these videos, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. Take her handy. Bye-bye.